White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. So we got a little boxing thing going on right now. Talk about some rumors and some news. Or just say rumors right now, but hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And apparently, we can start off with Canelo. DAZN said they're not approving Avni and Yildrim, and let's kind of explain that, what's going on there. Obviously, they don't like to fight. They want Canelo to fight Callum Smith. Now, him and Callum Smith was almost close to a deal, and they couldn't make up the difference between $1 million. Callum Smith wanted $6 million. They was offering $5 million. Now, while Callum Smith is so important, at the end of the day, boxing fans don't know. In America, if they trying to look at casual fans, they don't know the difference between Avni Yıldırım and Callum Smith. All right? Nobody knows Callum Smith over here. Nobody knows Avni Yıldırım. Callum Smith almost got beat by John Ryder. Most people say he did. I didn't watch that fight. But the ticket is this. Callum Smith is from the UK. All right? Liam Smith, his brother, and all that stuff. DAZN is trying to break ground with DAZN UK. Okay? They trying to get into China. They trying to get into Mexico. So usually most of the Mexican champions, or all of them, fight on free TV in Mexico. So now they trying to bring the DAZN Mexico, the zone to Mexico and bring it to the UK. So why is it important to have Callum Smith and a UK opponent or Billy Joe Saunders? It's because they want to be able to pull the DAZN subscribers. They want to be able to pull subscribers to the DAZN UK. Now I heard they're going to reduce that first fight that was supposed to be with Billy Joe Saunders in May to $5 for people that subscribe. But, at the end of the day, I guess Eddie Hearn is moving away from Sky. He got to wait till AJ contract is up, and he's supposed to be bringing AJ full-time to the DAZN USA, the DAZN America, the DAZN Canada. It goes on and on. The DAZN has a lot of different, they're in a lot of different countries, and even Al Heyman has a deal with the DAZN in certain countries to put Premier Boxing Champions on. A lot of people did know that. If you watch my channel, you probably did know that, or didn't know that. For people... Before I said that, I'm a little tired. All right. But, that's why they pushing Callum Smith or Billy Joe Saunders so hard. But it's not even like they even care about the American revenue no more. At this point, I heard that Dan Rayfield had reported that the DAZN and Golden Boy ain't talking. John Skipper, they kind of talking through legal teams. The DAZN just need to go ahead and file bankruptcy. All right. Get out of America. Focus on other stuff. Obviously, they trying to cut Canelo purse in half or some shit of that nature. I don't know. They want him to take a reduced payment, but is John Skipper taking a reduced payment or pay cut? Is anybody else over there doing that? My question is this. Did they ask Gennady Golovkin to reduce his purse versus Kamil Zamata? All right. Canelo was willing to fight Golovkin in September 12th. Golovkin said he'd rather fight his mandatory and Kamil Zamata. Nobody's talking about that. Like I said, I'm consistent. I might say some bad things about Canelo. I'll say a lot of bad things about Golovkin. But the truth is the truth. Nobody talking about Golovkin and Kamil Zamata. Canelo said, I will fight Golovkin a third time in September. Golovkin said, no, I big drama show fight Kamil Zamata. Why ain't nobody talking about that? Golovkin fans laughing, his fanboys, which, him and Kelly Pavlik is actually the same age, bro. Let that sink in for a minute. Him and Kelly Pavlik the same age. I just wanted to say that real quick, right? So, but nobody talking about Golovkin cherry picking and fighting a bum, right? He getting $14 million to fight. They not asking him to reduce his pay cut. He got kicked out of Snack because he couldn't hack it. All right. Victor Conte sent him home. But everybody sit here, or some people sit here and talk about Golovkin, who ain't done nothing. Canelo is what? 7-8 years younger than Golovkin. And guess what? He's accomplished way more. Since being on his own, he fought Danny Jacobs. He fought Sergey Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? He got a Rocky Fielding, but that wasn't even a part of his official deal. He did what they asked him to do. He was willing to fight Golovkin. Golovkin the one that pushed it back. So they killed me crying about this, man, but they made a mistake making the Canelo the face of the DAZN, and now they trying to get international money. But hey, it is what it is on that part, but they not approving it, not sure if they can work it out or not. But hey, people celebrate it, but then again, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's inconsistent on here. Canelo do something, and he got a hell of a resume, with some asterisks and bullshit with it. But then again, they turn a blind eye to what Golovkin doing. Then again, they turn a blind eye with the rest of the boxing world. Like Tank get a pass for ducking Lomachenko. Leo Santa Cruz get a pass. You know, and that's that's pathetic to me. All right, that's pathetic to me. They talk shit about Canelo, but who else doing what he doing outside of Pacquiao and Pacquiao old? Who else? Who else? Who else got marquee fights with guys like Mayweather, Lara, Cotto, Golovkin twice? Just right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Who else got marquee fights like that with Austin Trout? Oh, wait. Who else got marquee fights? Golovkin ain't got none. His marquee fight are with Canelo. You don't give me bum-ass David Lemieux, Rosado, Puro, no, not Puro, but Proska. You know what I'm saying? Kell, Brook. Get out of here, bruh. He ain't moved up a weight class at all. Still sitting there like a punk, but nobody gonna talk about that. And people turn around and give this guy and that guy credit who ain't done nothing. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Ain't none of my business. I'm gonna stay out of that business. So apparently, it was told to me that Kell, Brook, and Terence Crawford is next. I'm guessing it's gonna be on November 14th. I'm not sure they're gonna make a pay-per-view or regular ESPN. Don't ask me. But I heard they're gonna make that fight next. I heard that Bo Mack said no, Kell, Brook ain't an option. I kept hearing Kell, Brook is an option from every media member and everybody behind the scenes. So I don't know what they're trying to play, but he fighting Kell, Brook. All right, first, let's get it established. Everybody was saying that, Kell, Brook could be his best win. It was going off the narrative of Derrick James. When Terence Crawford was kind of dismissive of Kell, Brook, or we was dismissive saying Kell, Brook was broke down, beat up, people said Terence Crawford was ducking Kell, Brook. All right, let's listen to this for a minute. Oh, he don't want Kell, Brook. He ducking Kell, Brook, and Kell, Brook is the one that turned down the title fight with Jaime Munguia. Kell, Brook is the one with the best pullout rate in the game. He pulled out versus Devin Alexander like 3 or 4 times. He pulled out with Sean Porter like 2 times. And Sean Porter pulled out once. Come on. He pulled out of Jesse Vargas to go get beat up by Gennady Golovkin. So, you know, and put off, and he got an extension to put off the Canelo, the Errol Spence fight till he got healthy. So, I mean, we talking about somebody that constantly pulls out of negotiations, that's scared to take a chance. Like, and at the end of the day, y'all can't have it both ways. If you said that he was ducking Kell, Brook, then y'all said he was ducking Kell, Brook. And people say, well, he ducked Sean Porter. You heard what Sean Porter say. But, hey, at the end of the day, what did Sean Porter say at Fox? You know, when he was in the same room with Bob Arum, when Wilder and Fury 2 was at the Fox, little thing in L.A., what did he say? He said that all the fun on this side of the street. Bud got to come over here, right? Or I'm looking, and Kenny said the Tony Harrison fight when he smacked up Frederica from Beauty Shop Conversation. I want that phone call, Bud. At the end of the day, 7 months down the line, they got on the phone call, and Sean Porter said that he said, not right now, I'm going down a different route, right? Let's say that. All of a sudden, the pandemic been going on. Keith Thurman lost to Pacquiao in July last year, right? It'll be 18 months if he come back in January. It'll be about 17 months if he come back in December, right? Off. He just came off 22-month layoff before Lopez and then fought Manny Pacquiao. All right. Who Sean Porter fighting next? Sebastian Formella. Al Hammond wanted to make Sean Porter and Keith Thurman 2. Keith Thurman didn't want to make that fight. You can go listen to Sean Porter interviews with Ben Thompson like a week ago, right? Sean Porter fighting this weekend. No niggas didn't even know that. He fights Sebastian Formella, right? Who Keith Thurman fighting on International Boxing Day or whatever it is, or fighting in January? Who knows? He said it might be Kell, Brook. So, it don't look like it's going to be Kell, Brook now. But, at the end of the day, y'all saying, oh, Bud ain't doing this, Bud ain't doing that. Real talk. Danny Garcia not a better welterweight than Kell, Brook. So, why? I mean, I understand EJ went through a car accident. That's cool. But I'm not the nigga that put the gun to his head, or nobody put a gun to his head when he interviewed with Brian Kenny, where he came back and said he ready for everybody. He don't want no tune-up. Pacquiao, Terence Crawford, Danny Garcia. He said that. All right? That's a fact. So when you break it down, y'all want to trash the Kell, Brook fight? Hey, I don't want to see the shit neither. I don't really care about the Danny Garcia fight. That would have been a really good Fox fight. But I don't care about the Danny Garcia fight. I'm not about to pay $65 for that or $80 for that. I pay $65 for the Charlo card. That shit crack. Especially with they adding that dude that beat Tite, Casamorora. You know, sign me up for that. Not gonna cap. All right? But at the same time, like, people looking like Sean Porter going to fight fucking the Grizzly Bear. Like Keith Thurman going to fight the Boogeyman, and he asked for $10 million. And somebody gonna say, oh, he asked for 5. No, the fuck he didn't. They said he asked for more than Amir Khan. Amir Khan got 5. Well, where was this? Where was this when it wasn't no pandemic? Where was this when it wasn't nothing but space and opportunity? But people won't use their brain. But then again, we'll see who Keith Thurman fight. It's rumors that he could fight Ugas, Abel Ramos, or some fucking other vagabond out there. You know? But this ain't the fight I want to see. I want to see Terence versus Pacquiao, or Terence versus Errol Spence. Keith Thurman, he controlled the crowd. He was the MC. He moved the crowd. When he had 2 belts, he ran off and got out of shape and got pussy whipped like a punk. That is what it is. Sean Porter had a belt. Terence Crawford said, "What up?" He chose to go another deal. But now somebody did send me an interview, and I give Sean Porter a pass on that one because Bob Arum was trying to sign him to a deal to get options on him. So, Sergey Lipinets' manager, I don't know who it was, said that they was in talks to fight Lipinets, but if Lipinets beat Crawford, they wanted to get options on Lipinets' career. So Bob Arum do that. Bob Arum ain't taking no chances with no one fight done deal unless you Pacquiao or unless you Errol Spence. So, is he not confident in Crawford winning? Shit, you got to ask Terence Crawford. You got to ask Bob that. But Bob do that with everybody. That's how Nervades got into Top Rank. That's how Dog Boy got into Top Rank. That's how they put Rob Brand into Top Rank. But that's just how Top Rank operate. So you can't really get mad at Sean Porter. Now Keith Thurman deal, I don't know if it was a one fight deal, but I think Danny Garcia fight was a one fight deal, but it wasn't worth it. So at the end of the day, Bud got to live with his promoter, doing what his promoter do. He gonna retire with no marquee fights. We know that. I'm at peace with it. A lot of these welterweights gonna retire without marquee fights. All their fights gonna be dingy and hand me down. St. Vincent de Paul, type of wins. You got all these old welterweights that ain't moved up and all of them moved down. But that is what it is. But I also heard a rumor, all right, sound like I'm from the Umbrella Academy, that Jaime Munguia and Tureano Johnson can fight again. They can fight. They might fight on September 12th or a later date. Tureano Johnson, he fought Derbychenko, got stopped in the 12th. He just beat up Jason Quigley. He also has some other fights in there. He fought some really good middleweights. When he step up, he usually kind of, fall down, but he tough, and he'll be a step up in competition from Gary Spike O'Sullivan. Oscar De La Hoya was just in the gym showing Jaime Munguia how to throw the jab, and he worked with Eric Morales, but he gonna need some time, to be honest. So he dropped the belt. He just got to continue to work on his craft. He continued to work on his craft. Maybe he can be good. He got the athleticism. He hurt his jab hand last time out with Gary Spike O'Sullivan. His jab is good, and hope Morales can continue to put them together. But Tureano Johnson, he pretty much at the end of his career at this point. He's 36 years old. He done been in some world wars. He done been in, he done done some things, but he coming off a win. And basically they going to try to salvage that Mexican Independence Day date because, a weekend date, because Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, they going off that date as well. So, best of luck to Jaime. I like Jaime. I like Tureano Johnson. Shout out to the Bahamas. That's where he's from. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you think about Terence Crawford and Kell Brook being next. I'm not happy about the fight, but we in the pandemic and money ain't flowing, and Bob Arum ain't never got no money flowing. Pandemic, riches and bitches. Bob Arum is a penny pinching dude, right? Avni Yildrim and Canelo Alvarez. That is what it is. I don't think nobody shed tears, and possibly Jaime versus Tureano Johnson September 12th. So I don't know if they might push that back as well. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, or you have a YouTube question. Also, we got a Facebook group that's there. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. Best way to donate is to share the video, but PayPal link in the description. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. Let me know what you guys think about the video. We gone.